This is the Ottawa Senators Outlook. Here is your host, Jack Henry.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Ottawa Senators Outlook. I'm your host, Jack. This is my catch-up episode for the Hurricanes, Bruins, and Blues games. So let's get to it. First, Carolina, we played last Sunday. We lost 7-2, and Dmitry Orlov scored the first goal. Tom Shabbat tied it after the first period. It's 1-1. In the second, Kuznetsov on the power play to make it 2-1. Tim Stützle ties it to make it 2-2. And then 5 unanswered for the Hurricanes. Seth Jarvis in the second after 43-2. Chatfield, Orlov in the second, Jake Gensel, and Brendan Lemieux. And those are the goals. So 7-2. And the goaltending matchup was Forsberg versus Freddie Anderson. And one of them looked good, the other one didn't. So, again, brutal 7-2 loss. And let's go to the game on Tuesday against the Boston Bruins. And we lost that game by a final score of 6-2. So in the first period, it was all Pasta, basically. He scored 2 goals in the first, and that was it. And then in the second period, Shane Pitto on the power play to make it 2-1. Justin Brazeau on the power play to make it 3-1 Boston. Then Ketchup scores his 31st to make it 3-2. Then in the third, Pastrnak scores for the hat-trick. Jesper Boquist scores 1 to make it 5-2. And then on the power play, Justin Brazeau again, 6-2, your final score. The goaltending matchup was Korpisalo versus Linus Ullmark. And again, Ullmark had a really good night. Korpisalo didn't play up to par, and Senators outshot the Boston Bruins in this one too. And then obviously last night we played the Blues. We lost 5-2. Goaltending matchup was Joel Hofer, the backup, against Forsberg. So yeah, in the first, Brandon Saad scores to make it 1-0, and then Colton Parayko scores his 10th to make it 2-0 after 20 minutes. It is only 2-0 St. Louis. Mark Kaslick scores his 4th to make it 2-1, and then Jake Neighbors scores to make it 3-1, and that's the end of the second, so 3-1 in favor of the Blues. Dominic Kubalik scores on the power play, one of the most rare things in the world, to make it 3-2, and then Jordan Kyrou scores to make it 4-2, and then Jake Neighbors with an empty netter to make it 5-2, and there's your game there. So we gave up 7, 6, and 5 in those 3 games, and scored 2 of them in all 3 of the games. The goaltending was brutal. The offense couldn't do anything, and we're just back to the lifeless hockey we've seen from the Senators ever since, I would say, maybe the Coyotes game, because they just don't care anymore, and the tank is on, obviously, and we're doing good in terms of that. So the Senators right now are 28, 36, and 4. Again, they're only stuck at 60 points, so we'll see how better or worse things get for the Senators this season, as they're just trying to tank for the lottery at this point. And that will continue on Saturday, tomorrow, against the New Jersey Devils, where a preview prediction video will be coming out for that. Comment down below your thoughts, but for now, this is Jack from the Ottawa Senators Outlook, and go Sens go.
Thank you for watching this presentation of the Ottawa Senators Outlook. For more of this podcast, click on the videos on the left, and subscribe by clicking on the icon on the right. Thank you.